Okay, good morning, everybody. This is a post for the Culture Proof, my video diary. I have a little bit of a home remedy, holistic tip for busting stress, and also, I want to say, you know, what Hillary Clinton said about it takes a village to raise children. Um, does she mean like? Does she really mean that literally, or does she just mean like public safety via the work of government? Or like does she just mean like has to be on the same page regarding that education is good, that paying your bills is good, not smoking pot in public is good, not drunk driving is good. Is that what she means? That everybody just has to be on the same page, or does she mean like the Canadian version, where you gotta go out there and find the troublemaker and become its mentor? Spend like a big brother, a big, an uncredited, unofficial, kind of casual big brother and big sister, spending time that you would otherwise with, you know, if I had kids, otherwise with kids, or spending time if you had a girlfriend, otherwise with your girlfriend. But now you got to go out there, be unofficial, uncredited mentor, you know, and at the same time, take in local businesses and eateries, take them out. Is that what she means? Or does she just means like everybody gotta be sort of like on the same page in terms of drunk driving is bad. You ought to vote. You gotta pay your taxes. Is that what she means? Like, don't be out there saying drugs is good and avoid taxes. I think she means that, right? She doesn't want us go out there looking for like street kids and becoming unofficial mentors, right? Spending time with them and then just saying, "Oh yeah, I'm unofficially their dad." She doesn't mean that. Okay, so but for some reason, my social media now, I feel like I have this sense, this sixth sense. That's the unofficial HR resource of RBC, Royal Bank of Canada. So okay, so here's the what do you want for free? That's my drama. So here's the holistic tip for busting stress. Okay, and I was just it reminded me of I was watching the Charlize Theron and Christina Ricci movie a couple of days ago, Monster, and I noticed something. Poor people don't take enough showers, and 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 so their stress accumulates. You know why? When you're stressed, I have this holistic theory. When you're stressed, your sweat is actually more salty, more acidic. And so and so the irony is if you're poor, if you're young, you know how single guys can be, or sometimes even single girls, they skip the shower thinking they're saving themselves time, and yet that acidity in stress sweat is higher. So now it's like just burning your scalp. So you can't be easy. So that's I think that's true. So even in like, you can go to war, you can go to combat, you have a high stress job, what you're doing really is washing not regular sweat, but sweat that's even more acidic or alkaline. I don't know which side of the pH spectrum it's on, but when you're stressed, I bet you your sweat changes. And if you think you can save time skipping a shower, it dries, and that's sort of like that different type of sweat just irritates your skin. So that's my holistic tip for managing stress, because a lot of people have stressful situations. Army people have stressful situations, and yet for some reason they don't go bonkers like people at home, because I think everybody's skipping a shower thinking they'll save some time. But the type of stress, I call it the stress sweat, dries as different type. It's got more alkaline or more acid in it. It bothers the heck out of your scalp, your skin, everything. So that's my little tip. Okay, so that's my diary for the culture proof today. And then I'm just gonna finish a little blog entry for the culture proof, the blog website as well, encapsulating all my little tidbits from this morning, and kind of, you know, I mean, it's a little bit bank drama, right? I mean, I'll tell you something, they just renewed my mortgage less than a month ago. They renewed it. I wish, I wish if they thought I was such a unusual risk outside their tolerance level that they tell me to shop at another bank, tell me to hightail it out of there. But they just renewed my mortgage for another 5 years, so I gotta stay and fight because if it's near the end of your renewal and you shop, then you don't get a penalty. But if it's at the very beginning of your term, your renewal, you get a penalty. So I can't even shop. They got me back into a corner, right? Um, so they just renewed my mortgage, and now they're doing this to me. I wish if they thought I was such a high risk that they tell me to fuck off. But now I got to take it to like the Consumer Bureau and all this stuff, and then the more I find out about this bank, because really I'm just a retail banker, right? I just go in there, hey, here's some deposits. I like to make withdrawals. That's it. That's all I do. I don't really know much about them. They're a Canadian bank. I assume it's like the Canadian Army. You know, you wake up tomorrow and I read in the newspaper the Canadian Army's committing all these atrocities, killing Africans, cutting off heads of chinks and stuff and gooks and stuff. I'd be aghast too. But they're a Canadian bank. I assume they're like Canadian Army. Okay? So I'm just gonna write that little blog piece about what I found out about this bank and sort of like it's sort of like well, I think they're headed. I mean, I'm not a big gigantic Bloomberg user or anything like that. Just do it yourself at home stuff. Bye bye.